Hi, this is Andre from S&S Diesel Motorsport. Today we're going to talk about setting up the Davis Technologies VPS over the CAN bus with a MoTeC ECU. So the first thing that you're going to want to do after you have the VPS able to be powered up or just plugged in with the USB cable to the computer to configure it is download the LCD simulator software from the Davis website. So to do that, you're going to want to go to moretraction.com/support with a / at the end, or just get the Davis Technologies website and click on support. And that will bring you to their software page. You can scroll down to the remote display simulator for VPS or smart relay. Click here to download. After it downloads, you can just follow the installer manager. It's pretty straightforward. Just keep clicking next and finish. Once you're done, you'll want to open it up. So we'll go, for me, I've already got it. I'll just look it up on my computer. We've got Davis Technologies LCD Sim. Open that up. Then you're going to need to view COM port and just hit the drop down. It'll self-populate to whatever COM port you have the VPS plugged into. So in this case, COM port 6. Click back on the VPS screen and then press F5 to refresh. And so this looks just like the little screen that you would normally plug in, but you've got it on your computer. Go ahead and hit settings. Sometimes it doesn't bring you to the right settings page, so make sure that this is what it looks like. If it does not look like this, just hit back and settings again to make sure that it gets you to the right thing. So now we'll go to the CAN settings. We want the CAN base address to be 5. So we'll go to 5, save. Want the CAN frequency to be 1 megabaud, so that'll be a 0 here, save. TX frame select, we want that to be on custom, so we'll put that on 2, save. CAN TX 29-bit, want that disabled. A standard TX address should be a 0x503. And CAN receive, we're not using any data from it, so it really doesn't matter. That could be disabled or enabled. It won't change anything else. We're not sending to it, I should say. In the custom frame, we get that stuff set up. You want bytes 0 and 1 to be a 1 for acceleration in the X direction. Bytes 2 and 3 to be a 2. Bytes 4 and 5 to be a 3. Save. And then bytes 6 and 7, we're really not using those right now, so it doesn't matter where that one's set to. We'll hit back. Make sure all of our settings look like this. Back again. The orientation settings just depend on how you've got it mounted in your vehicle. Orientation connectors on the front. Orientation with the sticker down. So is it upside down, right side up, connectors facing front or back? So in this case, connectors are facing the front, sticker is down. Hit back again. And those are really the only settings we care about when using the VPS as an accelerometer with MoTeC. So now we'll go into M1 tune. You're going to want to make sure your CAN bus is set up. So in this case, it's on bus 1. It's on 1 Mbps. Going to want to open up the ECU drop down. Go to receive. We're going to be on CAN bus 1 and 0x500. So 500 hex is the ID that we're on. Once you plug the USB into the Davis VPS, your diagnostic should be a CAN timeout. It stops sending CAN messages while you're configuring some of this stuff. But once you get it all done and hit the test button, that will on the VPS itself, that will reset those, and then your CAN bus should be happy again. So we'll scroll down to vehicle, acceleration. All this stuff was opened up already, but we've just got the vertical, longitudinal, lateral. Want to make sure that you've got your lateral on CAN 7 offset 2, longitudinal CAN 7 offset 0, and vertical CAN 7 offset 4. Then for each one of these, you'll also want to open up sensor calibration stuff. So we'll go to sensor, offset is going to be 0, scale is going to be 1. a 1.00G. That's going to be the same for all of these. So now that we've got all of that stuff set up, we'll close these. We're going to unplug our USB from the Davis and from the computer, and then push the test button on the VPS itself. It's on the same side as the connector. And then we'll just wait a second. Or it's the set button, not the test button. And after a few seconds, that should kind of reset some things. And our CAN timeout error should go away. So we're back to OK. We'll scroll down. We see that our vertical is at -1G, since I've got the VPS sitting right side up. So if I put it as the orientation is stated that we configured earlier, it'll be 1G positive, and everything else is zeroed out. Then if you turn it on its side, you should see that lateral. And then if you have the side that the connectors are on up or down, that should be a negative or a positive G depending on your configuration. And that's how you set up the Davis Technologies VPS with the MoTeC ECUs via the CAN bus.